Hello students and welcome to a new English class. In this video, I'm going to go over this review practice. It considers the present continuous. The question is circle the correct words to complete the conversation. If both answers are correct, circle both choices. Okay, let's get started. You can pause the video and do the practice. Okay, let me show you the whole practice. You can work on it. It contains probably, I believe, 30 something questions. Yeah, 33 questions. So just pause the video, work on them, and then you can watch the rest of the video and check your answers with the explanation that I'm going to share with you. Okay, so hi Maya. Hi Liz, how are you? We have number one done as an example. Fine. What are you doing? Number two. Do you want, are you want? Do you want, are you want to go? Now, of course, this is the simple present, the verb want in the simple present. And to ask a question in the simple present, we have to use do or does. So do is the correct answer. Do you want to go out for a cup of coffee? We can't consider are. Okay, that's not correct. Number three, I'm not having, I don't have time. Now, the verb to have is one of the state verbs. It doesn't work here. It's not correct to say I'm not having. It doesn't. State verbs such as have, verbs of feelings or feeling actually don't take the progressive form. When I say I'm having, I'm loving, I'm hoping, etc., this is incorrect. So I'm not having time now. This is incorrect. The correct one is I don't have time now. Okay, just the verb to have in the simple present. Okay, the verb to have can take the progressive form when it does not refer to a possession. For example, I am talking about possession, what I own. I have a car. I cannot say I am having a car. Number four, I pack, I am packing. So, I am packing. The correct answer is I am packing. Means right now, I'm packing my stuff, my things, my belongings. Why? The reason is we are moving or we are going to move next Saturday. Either the present progressive or the present or big win to, both of them make sense. The present progressive and big win to refer to a planned action that will take place in the near future. Okay. Now number six. Oh really? Why are you moving? Why you are moving? The correct one is are you because it considers inversion. When we ask a question, we have to consider inversion. Are you, is he, is she? Not you are, he is, she is, etc. 7. You are having such a lovely apartment now. The same thing as I mentioned before in number 3. Same as in number 3. So you have such a lovely apartment. We can't consider you are having. Have is one of the state verbs, and in some cases there are exceptions. We can use have when it does not refer to ownership or possession, such as I am having lunch means I'm eating lunch. When it refers to an action, yes, we can use having to refer to that action. But when we talk about, when we mean possession and ownership, we can't use having. We can't say, I'm having a cell phone, I'm having a car, I'm having kids. No, that is not correct in English. The verb to have can be used in the progressive form only when it refers to an action. I'm having lunch, I'm having dinner with some friends, etc. Number 8. Yes, I know we do, but my father is coming soon. Now we should consider is coming the present progressive to refer to the future. Why? Because we have soon. Soon refers to the near future. So we are going to need, we are needing, we are needing. Need is one of the state verbs. It doesn't take the progressive form in this case here. So we are going to need a bigger apartment. When is he? When he is. As I mentioned before, we have to consider inversion. Is he is the correct one because it is a question. When is he going to come? 11. He leaves as soon as he gets, he'll leave as soon as he'll get his visa. Here, we have to consider the use of as soon as. When we use as soon as, we have to consider the simple presence in the dependence clause and the future with will or be going to in the main clause. Okay, this is the formula. So he plus future, which is leave, he'll leave as soon as he gets. Anytime you have as soon as or before or after or when, consider the simple presence in the dependence clause. This is called dependence clause, and then the future with will or be going to, as we are going to see in the main clause. So never use will with as soon as, never use will with when, never use will with if or before or after. Okay, next one, 13. That will probably be in about 4 months. So about 4 months is the future, therefore we should consider will probably be. 14. But your present apartment has have. Of course, here both verbs are in the simple present. Now the difference is has is singular, have is plural. Now we have to consider have or has based on the subject. Let's see. Your present apartment, one apartment is singular, therefore the verb should be has, an extra bedroom. 15. Yes, but my husband likes is liking. The verb to like is a stage verb. It doesn't take the progressive form. We don't say I'm liking, he's liking, she's liking. So the correct answer is likes to have an extra room for an office. He usually brings, he is bringing. Now we have usually, which refers to a frequent action, and we use the simple present with frequency adverbs such as usually, always, never, sometimes, not the present progressive. So he usually brings a lot of work home, and it refers to habits. The one that refers to a habit is the simple presence. The simple presence is used to talk about a habit. So one of this person's habits is, or this husband's habit is, to bring a lot of work home. He doesn't like sunlight. After, when we have the auxiliary does, the verb should be simple. So like, he doesn't like noise when he works. Number 18. Is your father going? Your father is going. Because this is a question, we have to consider is your father going. Inversion. Is first and then your father second. Number 19. Going to get his own apartments after he. I mentioned before that when we have after, as soon as, when, if, we have to consider the present and the future in the main clause. And here we have is your father going to get. Okay, this is the future, and the second one is in the present. Now, when we say after he finds, this is the correct answer, after he finds a job. Now we use after, we use if, we use when, and plus verb in the present, and that verb in the present refers to the future. The future is implicit. Okay, after he finds a job means in the future. He is retired now. He's going to leave. This is infinitive, so just to leave, not living. The correct answer is leave. Whereas he isn't liking, like is an state verb, so this is not correct. It doesn't take progressive form or ing. He doesn't like to live alone. Number 22. Do you need? Are you needing? Need is a state verb. It doesn't take the ing. So do you need? Just simple presence. You need help with your packaging? Number 23. No thanks. Bill and I are stay. Or Bill and I are staying. The correct answer is Bill and I are staying home this week. It's a progressive action that refers to it's a verb in the present progressive. We are staying home, and it refers to a long-term action. Sometimes we use the present progressive not to talk about a present action at the moment of speaking, but to talk about a long-term action. We are staying home this week to finish the packing. Now we can't consider Bill and I are stay because are is a verb and stay is a verb. It's going to be are is a verb and stay is a verb, and we can't use two verbs at the same time. So it's either Bill and I stay home, okay, to refer to habits, or Bill and I are staying, but in this case, Bill and I are staying, present progressive, to talk about long-term action. And my sister, 24, is helping me now. My sister helps me now. Because we have now It refers to a present moment action. At the moment of speaking, our sister is helping us. My sister is helping me. Is helping. The present progressive, talking about the present moment. An action taking place right now. 25. I'd like to help. I'll come over next Saturday. Next Saturday means the future, so I'll come. Okay, the future. We're going, 26. We use professional movers on Saturday. On Saturday refers to the future. They are not on Saturday yet, so we are going to use. It is a planned action. As I mentioned before in one of my previous videos about the verb tenses, we use bigger win to talk about a planned action. This person is moving and he planned to hire professional movers to help him move on Saturday. So he doesn't want to bother his friends. That's the reason why he is hiring professional movers. 27. We don't want to bother our friends. Okay, so we don't want. The correct answer is we don't want. We can say we aren't want. Okay, we don't want. This is the verb to want in the present simple. 28. It's no bother. I want to help. I'm wanting. Want is one of the state verbs. It doesn't take the progressive form. No ing. We don't say I'm wanting. He's wanting. She's wanting, etc. Okay. I want to help. 29. Thanks. I have to go now. I hear. Bill. I'm hearing. The verb here is also another state verb. It does not take the progressive form. Even though I hear now, I cannot say I'm hearing. Okay, we say I hear to refer to now. I hear Bill. He calls. He's calling me. Because he said I hear, it means now. Okay, now, and he mentioned now here. Okay, I hear Bill. He's calling me now. He's calling. Call is an action verb. It takes the ing. It can be conjugated in the present progressive, unlike the verb here. So I hear Bill. He is calling me. He's calling me. Okay, present continuous. 31. Almost there. He needs help in the basement. He needs. Okay. He, singular subject, singular verb, needs help in the basement. 32. I'll call you back later. Later means the future, so I'll call you. Okay, that's not necessary. I see you on Saturday, or I'll see you on Saturday, because Saturday is the future. So I'll see is the correct answer. I'll, short form of I will. This is the correct answer because Saturday refers to the future. Okay, this is the end. I hope you learn about the present progressive and about the simple present and about state verbs. Make sure to watch this video as many times as possible and review your answers based on my explanation. Thanks for watching. This was Hassan. Bye.